The Republic of Malawi is a landlocked country in Southeast Africa. It is bordered by Zambia to the west, Tanzania to the north and northeast, and Mozambique to the east, south, and southwest. The country is nicknamed the Warm Heart of Africa because of the friendliness of its people. In 1998, Dr. Young Houston and I traveled to the country of Malawi to establish a work with Brother Edward Mwasi. Upon arrival, we met Brother Mwasi at the airport in Blantyre. We rented a small pickup and started the 120-mile journey to the village of Nataja, where Brother Mwasi lives. We traveled through some beautiful country, over some paved and many dirt roads. We arrived in Nataja at approximately 8:30 p.m. and upon our arrival in Nataja, we found that Brother Mwasi's house did not have any modern conveniences. There was no electricity or running water, and the women did all their cooking outside on wood or charcoal fires. Also noticed the outdoor plumbing. We met Brother Mwasi's family and sat down to talk and get acquainted until Miss Mwasi finished fixing our evening meal. After a wonderful meal, we were shown to our rooms and began to prepare for bed. After some engineering genius, we had our beds ready and rigged with mosquito netting. Keeping enough purified drinking water was an ongoing job. We spent 2 weeks with Brother Mwasi and his family in Nataja. During the 2 weeks we were in Nataja, we visited the mission works that Brother Mwasi had established. We also met and spent time teaching the men that would be the first students in the seminary extension. In Nataja, we had the honor and privilege of organizing the work into the Bread of Life Landmark Baptist Church. We also ordained Brother Edward Mwasi to the gospel ministry, having found him to believe and practice the doctrines that we cherish. Dr. Houston then preached the charge to Brother Mwasi and to the church. The first seminary graduates were Jones Makusa, Dick Cindy, and Brother Mwali. Brother Mwali died shortly after graduation. Brother Makusa and Brother Cindy moved to the Nasanji district and started a church in Bangula. Dr. Mwasi moved to Blantyre and started the Landmark Baptist Church of Blantyre. He also moved the seminary to Blantyre and brought in another group of men to train for the ministry. Brother Makusa stayed in Bangula, pastoring the church there. New churches in southern Malawi and Mozambique were started. A second seminary extension was also started there. Two of the second graduates, Brother Factory and Brother Nakoma, returned to Nataja. Brother Grimu went to Postal Shire, Mozambique, and Brother Mozart to Nakambandi, Mozambique. A third seminary extension was established in Nataja. Dr. Nakoma has now established a fourth extension in another area of central Malawi. Since 1998, the Malawi missionaries and pastors have established 94 plus churches. The number changes often. While this looks like a typical baptismal service, there are guards that are searching the river for unwanted visitors, crocodiles. Today there are 21 men that are full-time pastor missionaries that are receiving support. The other 36 men that have graduated from one of the extensions need monthly support to enable them to plant more and more churches. These are some of the pastors that have graduated and need your prayer and monthly support. And these are some of the churches that have been established over the years. These men are willing to do whatever is necessary to preach the gospel, baptize believers, and establish New Testament churches, but they need your help. Since new pastors are always being trained, there is always a need for monthly support. They also need bicycles and motorcycles in order to travel the many miles necessary to do ministry work in Malawi. Cyclone Ann came through Malawi and Mozambique last month. There is a great need to replace churches and pastors' homes because many of them were destroyed.